Shout out to my man Ville on this one. It's your boy Big Truck here at the King's Table. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. I greatly appreciate it. I love you all. I thank you so much for taking time to watch my videos, to comment, like, share, and all of that good stuff. I'm just so appreciative and thankful for the love. And I would love it and appreciate it if you go to my man Ville and show him the same love as well. We're going to break bread and we're going to get into this as men. Like I always say, let's spit fire.
Happier, and men who are unwedded and unmarried are depressed and have inflammation in their body. Do you wonder why? You wonder why? Because women are in relationships serving a man half the time. They're always sacrificing more, their body, their time, their energy, their spirit. And a man is getting catered to, no matter what the circumstance.
Why the fuck are you yelling? Who are you talking to? Why are you fucking yelling? Do you really have to yell? Like, for real. You're a fucking grown woman. Why are you yelling? This shit is annoying.
So at the end of the day, statistically, women who are in marriages are less happy than out of a marriage, and men who are in marriages are more happy than when they're out of a marriage. And that statistic is a fact.
Nigga, why are you hollering?
Look it up.
No, it's a fact, and there's no statistic. You're loud as fuck. And if your loud ass mouth disturbs my peace, then I don't need to be with your ass. I don't need to be with no woman that talks like this. This is the type of woman right here. She been through some shit. She has some trauma. She's used to the Pookie and Ray Rays. She wouldn't know what to do with a good man if he walked right in the room and sat down right in front of her and looked her dead in her face. I haven't even went 5 minutes yet, and I'm already banging on her. This bitch right here, she would stress a dude out. She's very irritating. Like, if you was to be intimate with her, you'd have to put a muzzle on her so she can just shut up.
And there's a reason for that. So you can sit here all you want and say that that's why I'm single, like that's a fucking the most horrible thing in the world. I've been in relationships since I've been 15 motherfucking years old. And guess what? I've been single for...
She's been in a relationship since she was 15 years old. What'd that tell you?
Shut the fuck up!
4 months, and I'm the happiest I've ever been. Single,
You're the happiest you've ever been because you choose the wrong men.
Nigga, I wouldn't care if I was single for the rest of my life because I love my own company. I'm really that one.
Your choices are bad, and maybe that's why the fuck you single. Your choosing ability is all
That's not what I'm saying.
Sometimes.
No, bitch, that is what you saying. Your whole foundation is off. The way you talk and the way you come off is so damn masculine. I bet you the type of woman that say bro to a damn man. There's nothing about you that is feminine.
You are going to get down on your hands and knees. This time, you'll be the one that's humbled.
What the fuck? Drizzle, drizzle. Twizzle, twizzle. This is a prime example. I cannot be making this shit up right here. You heard it yourself. You heard it yourself just by listening to her. Let's see what my man Bountyville got to say. Go ahead and spit, King.
You don't need to cut in. You don't need to argue with women. You just need to let women go through their emotions, go through how the things made them feel. Go ahead and cope, come up with excuses, play the victim, change the narrative and the topic, explode completely emotionally. And once they're done, just hit them with the one-liner, which will knock off all of the nonsense, put logic back into the conversation. And this just goes to show you that she's been in multiple clips, and he's right. What he said at the end, she's undateable. And if you're undateable, this is just her showing all her aggression, all her, reason that she's upset. The reason that she hates the situation that she's in is because she's picked bad men in the past. And now this is an outpour, an outcry from these issues.
And unlearning what the fuck you learned.
It's just sad, bro. Like, it's that simple. You just got to let them just get it out and just let them know, hey, your time's up in the dating market.
There's women that's more beautiful than you with a better body than you. Automatically, you lose.
If you, as a man, the number one thing you look at is looks, you're not a high value man.
But you're a woman telling men what makes us high value. You don't get to decide that.
There's different categories that should be more important than looks.
To who?
And the fact that you're
Hold on,
defining...
to who? As a woman, because you don't have that. So you, of course, you don't want it to be important.
Like, looks are important, but I'm just saying the number one thing that you would say is a high value woman is flawed. Because
men care about looks.
The number
we are
one
physical
thing, it should
creatures.
not be looks.
If you don't look the part, we're never gonna speak to even find out anything else.
Thank you. Thank you. She know he's right. She knows it.
Nigga, you need to be in a special class. What the fuck is...
When it comes to a large number, here's the thing. Let's face, we all grown. We grown folk. I've seen women that got nice bodies, built like a Russian racehorse. And they work regular jobs. I don't care if it's fast food. I don't care if it's a cocktail server, working in a bank, working at a damn grocery store. Okay? I'm gonna go a step further. I've seen some that are amazing security officers. But one thing I will say, those women that I just mentioned with those types of jobs, I've seen single-handedly, visually, they know how to keep a man. They don't have no problem going after what they want. They don't mind 50-50. They don't mind it at all. They know how to love, and they are ready to love. They're nurturers. They're not talking all this social media bibble babble scrabble. A lot of these motherfuckers on this damn social media, they just talking shit. A lot of them ain't about that life. They're not about that life. They ain't living that shit. They ain't really, they go on these damn platforms and act like they Mr. Get Bad. They ain't about all that shit.
I hear a lot of talking, but the words don't mean shit.
Acting like they shit don't stink. Man, sit y'all asses down. Because at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, you wouldn't know what the fuck to do with a good man. But you want to sit up here and shit on a man that has his shit together. But that same man that has his shit together has options. A man will always have options. Game recognized game.
He looking at you right now. Your fitness, you're done. It would be impossible for you to be considered high value. This is what women don't understand. The market sets the price, not you. You can sit here and talking to you blue in the face and say, looks shouldn't matter. You're shallow if looks, blah, blah, blah. But guess what? If you don't have the looks, you're still not getting that guy.
Everything he said was spot on. That was a proper roasting. Shout out to him, because that was easy work. That was like slight work. We could do that in our sleep. But women like this, they turn this way. Like, I find it really interesting. They turn this way when they are not attractive enough. Men are not looking for them. They're selling to men what they don't want to buy. And over time, what ends up happening is they can't get relationships, sort of like their friends or their peers around them. So they get into this trance, they go into this nonsense, they become some type of a weird, strange activist and start saying weird social words that are ridiculous, all based out of social constructs that don't adhere to reality. And they take every shot that they can take, like this fluffy girl right here, and they take every shot that they can at a man because they failed with men. And it's always that case, because if you check out any chick who's ever become this activist or ever like migrated to that type of group of women who, had no success, were socially awkward, didn't understand men whatsoever, and were not attractive enough, they all go to this weird group. They all become like activists or something.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck was that? I'm sorry, man. I wasn't thinking about
Something, bro.
And I'm going to give you my final thoughts. I'm going to leave a copy of this in the description box too, so you can watch the rest of this brother's piece here. A large number of women, okay, they hate on those that have what they want. Okay? They hate on those that have what they want. They hate on those that go after what they want. Look at Simone Biles. She saw what she wanted, she went after it. You see what I'm saying? When you know who you are and whose you are, and you walk in the essence of that.
Hand, put it over your left shoulder and smack the taste out of anybody. Say any more rumors about anybody.
My advice to a large number of you women, you want to know how men move? Sit your ass down and have a conversation with one. Have a realistic conversation, not none of these fake ass social media conversations. Have a real conversation with a real man so that you can understand how a man moves. Find out what a man likes. Find out what a man needs and be that. When you can be that, then you will have that. If you can't be that, then you won't have that. Go be great. Shalom. I love you, kings. One.